Okay, I know I said I would not fuck around too much, but we could do like a little. Like, how many bananas do we have? Yeah, we barely scratch the surface. We'll do like half. Listen, I have sex. That's like my go-to. Which is like a lie too. I've never had sex. I'm still a virgin. I'm a virgin with rage. You're a brony? That makes sense. Fuck you. I'm an ex-brony. Just because I give feedback to people like about like brony culture does not mean I'm still a brony. /J, I'm actually still a brony. You can add ex-brony to your resume in the future. That's true. I wouldn't hire an ex-brony. I'd hire a current. Not everyone can have sex, okay? Some of us are eunuchs. Oh, I feel like I just said something I shouldn't have. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't condone what I just said. I don't know what that is. No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Did I just get like D's nuts? Don't say that again, okay? Okay, I'll take the hint. Someone who's castrated at a young age, usually in service of a royal court. Oh. Wow. Way to kill the vibe, bro. Watch this, though. I'm gonna do something cool. I'm fucking badass, dude. Typical scheming Enoch. I can't just like read from you guys. I'm like scared. Hey, enough of this, guys. Enough messing around. I like fucked up like 8 times a second. Guys, do we have any leakers in chat? You ever make out and just start leaking? Okay, dude, stop. Plug it up, bro. Guys, how would you guys feel if I was like Destiny and I wore a butt plug while streaming? And I'd be like, what did he say? Oh, I was scared. I was scared to get lost up there forever. It's like a real, like I worry about that all the time. It's Plug It Up Monday. It's everyone's favorite time of the week. If you can believe it. It's a Plug It Up Monday once again. As a gay man, is Elf a good movie? No. Elf sucks. But he does go gay people. Why did I do that? And fuck. I'm not making this. Fuck. Okay, how the fuck do you get up here? Can I, you know what? Pin this. Hey, peep this one. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. So remember, share, and trolls. Don't get blocked. So how did the film Elf affect the gay community? Yeah, why was that like a gay thing? Is it because he says gay people? Also, I'm not like a bastion of the gay community. You can't go up to your one gay friend, which by the way, we're not friends. You can't go up to your one gay person you know and go like, so on behalf of the gay community, what do you think? You've had full conversations with the $19 Fortnite card guy? How's he doing? I heard he's not doing too well. I hope he's doing better. You're the only gay person, Vinny? That's the ambassador of gay. By royal decree, I declare martial law. Vinny, are you a communist? I'm not gonna like talk like actual politics with you guys. I think. Listen, I will say right now, I'm a gay man. What do you think I am? I'm not a communist though. I would not consider myself a communist. I'm a gay, very LGBTQ friendly person. Very woke. Me when it's opposite day, by the way. I'm actually fucking evil. Okay, can I make this jump now? I need to figure out how to get up here. Okay, if I get on the giraffe, I can get on there. Okay. Alright. Fuck. How do you... Okay, wait. Okay. I know tech now. Just crouch jump across. God, what the? It's bugged jumping mechanics, guys. What the hell? What the heck, man? Oh, Peter. No, they're not bugged. Brian, they're bagged. That was a terrible Peter. Okay. Oh! Come on, dude. Come on, that's stupid. That's stupid. I'm pissed. Yeah, I know it was close, Pauline. That was even. Oh! And he's a real gamer. You're never gonna do it? Mouse lover, you better fucking watch the VOD 3 seconds ahead. Why did I do this? Why did I want to get here? Whoa, 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 there's like a whole facility down here. What is this facility? Wait, I didn't know there was a facility. How do I do stuff in the facility? We gotta head to the facility. I want to do the facility. And the facility is definitely here, but I have to make the jump. I know how to make the jump now. Vinny will do anything but progress. I know, but there's a facility. You can't hide a facility and then be like, oh, no. You're like, there's nothing you can do. No, there's a facility. Look, I can make this. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Bang! And we're at the facility, baby! They said he could never make it to the facility, and look where he is. Thank you, Lazy _ for the follow! And we're gonna do the follow song! Welcome, welcome, welcome! We hope you like it here, and we like you, especially if you're queer! You guys ever just have like a lot of phlegm in your throat, and you like kind of like cough up the phlegm a little, and then it's like that like really sticky spit, and then you like rub it around your lips a little, and before you like suck it back up and swallow it? I just did that. This is why I can't have a face cam. That's legitimately why I can't have a face cam, because I do that. I do like shit like that all the time without even realizing it. The reason I comment on this is because I do it like without even thinking, and then I realize like I'd be fucked if I had a face cam. Where did we go? Did you know? Do you know? 4 of us are hiding nearby, so you can find us, so I'll give it a try. Okay, Riddleman. I see a banana. So I think I'm going to ignore you and get my banana. Fuck. Where are your friends? I want to kill your friends! I want to shake your hand. Come on, I just want to shake your hand. Come on, I want to shake your hand. Where is he? I don't like these ones. I don't like these ones. I don't like these sets of challenges. Come on, I just want to like it continue. Come on. I don't want to have to think. What are the? Oh my God, what is happening? This is crazy. Okay, I see. Remember seeing a clip of DSP raging at this part where stop. This is not a DSP. You guys don't. I'm the DSP like enjoyer. All right, you guys don't even know what a DSP is if it fucking bonk you upside your head. I never thought my life could be anything like a video game. Oh my God, dude, I hate this one.
Time to focus.
Fuck you, Pauline. Does Aiden Ross focus before a stream? No. Does Joe Biden focus for one of the most important presidential elections of his career? No. He took the evil Biden juice that made him like old and decrepit. Guys, would you drink the Joe Biden juice that makes him lose the debate? Oh my God. I'm DSPing it right now. I'm DSPing my pants. Uh-oh. This one's crazy. Oh shit! Stay over there. No! I win! I'm better. I just linked to the stream, don't say that. And he will be going to BronyCon this year. Am I allowed to give this information? I don't. Let's just say I'm not allowed to respond to that. That's all I'll say. We're gonna start singing the intro in a McDonald's. No, my favorite Brony cringe video is the one where they ask the voice actress for Celestia about Princess Molestia.
Princess Celestia being portrayed as, God forbid, a molester.
Cause she gets like, she knows what it is too, which makes it even more awkward.
Yeah, so I know.
That one's rancid. It's the worst. It's so good. She gets so mad, and she goes, "No, we're not gonna be talking about that here." Guys, remember when John Delancey sung "Let's Go and Meet the Bronies" for the fucking Brony documentary? Am I allowed to watch the Brony documentary on stream? I would love to do that. That'd be so funny. Saber Sparks is in it, with a side of breeding too. Does anyone else want some McDonald's and a side of breeding too? It's called mud stacking, Dad. It's a real job. Listen, I have found that a good, bad movie, I was gonna say, but I genuinely think Freddy Got Fingered is a subversive masterpiece. But like a good, funny, bad movie, you need a character, a main character that is like the most unlikable fucker in the world. And the dad from War of the World is pretty, like Ice Cube in War of the Worlds is pretty up there. Cause he just like harasses his kids and like stalks their every move. And it's like the movie treats it as like, oh, he's just a little overprotective as a dad. Or it's like, he's like stalking her like smart fridge. I'd commandeered drones to stalk my kids. I think, listen, my favorite thing is the fact that, I don't know why Ice Cube uses a "that was easy" button. And it was like my favorite part of the movie. So Larry was going to only stay for like 30 minutes when we watched it, and then he stayed for the whole movie. And he was like late to like a friend's birthday party or something. All because he wanted to finish War of the Worlds with us. I think that says a lot. The boyfriend was repping the Amazon hat in the baby shower pictures. I didn't even notice that. That's hilarious. If they do DSP Dead Space bit, I will not be doing the DSP Dead Space bit. I have a limit. And I think it is doing the I think we found it. Is the DSP Dead Space bit is my limit. I'm sorry, guys. What's the bit? DSP is playing Dead Space 2, and he decides to do his an impression of a certain individual that Kanye West really likes, and he acts like he is committing acts of atrocity, and he like gleefully smiles while he does it, and it got him banned from Blip TV. What was his reason for doing that? Because he thought it was funny. It's called dark humor, bro. Dark side humor. Shut up, dude. Posted my awesome Gerblin fan art. Where is it? Post it in chat. Oh, that's a sick piece of art. Oh, that looks really good. Yeah, I'm retweeting that. I love that. That's fucking great. For the glory of the Gerblin Empire. Person making Vinny Super Vlog the videos. Put that on screen. Hey! Wait! Is this story? Wait. Was I not supposed to be here yet? Did I like sequence break? I think I just sequence break. So after that boss, you were meant to go down and back up, but your Chud Jump skipped all of the underground. That's awesome! That's so sick! That's really cool. Well, let me go back. That's like so cool that I did that. Dude, I'm so cool, man. Oh, this area is really cool. That's just how you were supposed to get introduced to this. That's so funny. That's really cool. Do you think that there'll be 2 more years of Bluto? A man could dream. I like how I said, like, oh no guys, I'm not gonna be spending too much time on individual worlds, and then I sequence broke a world because I was fucking around with it. Oh, this is supposed to be the introduction to this mechanic. That's funny. This is like a level. Oh wow, they made an actual level. Can I criticize? You know what? I'll wait. Hey guys, in 5 minutes when I'm done with this level, remind me to say what I was gonna say right here, because I want to experience the level first.
5 minutes later.
Remind you to say what you were gonna say. No, I'm not done the level yet. It's about game design, but I need to wait until after the level is done. It's about game design and YouTubers, so stick around. Battle face on, guys. Battle face on. Dude, there's an "Are we there yet" reference in War of the Worlds. He types "Are we there yet?" And that's got to be a reference. I love when the president said, and I quote, "This is gonna be a war of the world." Dude, I said this. I wish Trump was in office when they were making that movie. I wish Trump was in office. But like, cause you imagine if they like had Trump like be the bit character, like have a dude doing like a shitty Trump impression. That would have been fucking awesome. All right, fine. We'll do the rant once I sleep. No, once this area's over. No reminder yet for the rant.
A few moments later.
I like that this is like a level. Guys, hey, sneak peek for what I'm gonna say in a few minutes. I like that this is a level. This is a designed, crafted level. Hey, stick around to hear my level take. Vinny, would you wear a NASA shark shirt to your Chud daughter's baby shower? I would, and then I'd hack her smart fridge. What if I just never say it? I kinda wanna do that now. Chikawaga video. Stop! That's like rude! Vinny, what do you think about Howie Mandel and the prolapse incident? Dude, we've talked so much about that. You know what my take is. It's funny. His friend had COVID. His friend had prolapse asshole. Nicki Minaj's friend had like inflamed balls. I have COVID. Do I need to be worried? I mean, Howie Mandel surely was. Hey guys, stick around for my take. I'm gonna be calling out a content creator too. I'm giving you a little detail. A content creator is gonna get called out. It's not DSP. I'm not calling out Bo Blacks. They're a friend of the show. Clap, 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 slap, slap, slap. Clap, 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 slap, slap, slap. Ah! That's what I get for being Bulby. Clap, 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 slap, slap, slap. Okay, this area is longer than I thought it would be. I just want to give my take now, but I have to finish this part of the game. The take is like, I'm like not commentating right now because like the take is fucking boiling in my head, but I have to keep doing this.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Not much longer until I unleash my take. Because from now on, I'm watching you. Boss fight. No, it's not gonna be the diarrhea incident. Look at this cool guy. This is actually really cool. And they say this is a kid's game. This is fucked up. It's Mad Mixer, dude. This is fucked up. Kids shouldn't be playing this. I'd get nightmares. Amazing Digital Circus isn't for kids. They say fuck and guns. And they talk about sex. And they fight Mad Mixer. If only you skip this boss by doing an epic jump, that's true. Okay. This is not the take, but why are the bosses like nothing? I feel like there should be a second phase. I kind of heard that the bosses in this game were mediocre. Oh, that's how you get up there. Okay. Are you guys ready for the gamer take? Like, do you guys remember there was like the Nintendo before Mario Odyssey? So like at least like 7-8 years ago. Like everyone like was sick of levels. No one wanted levels anymore. And what I mean by that is like when Mario 3D World came, like, and this goes back all the way to Galaxy, but like when Mario 3D World came out, people were like freaking out because they're like, oh, it's just a bunch of levels. Like, why can't I just roam around a fucking Chungus open world and just like do like blah 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 hoo and like do like a triple jump? Like, why can't I do that anymore? Oh, they're just levels. But like all the levels were like super fun and well crafted, and they all had a really good beginning, middle, and end. Like that they could like consistently like ramp up as the level went on in the complexity, and some of those levels were really fun. But like everyone wanted, like instead everyone wanted like, oh, let's just make it like open and like oh, you have this big world to explore. But like they don't really have like, cause like look at Mario Odyssey. To me, when I think of Mario Odyssey, the best parts of Mario Odyssey, I think of the last level in Mario, like the last super level in Mario Odyssey, which is like a very, very hard, challenging platforming level with level design. And a lot of, like, Mario Galaxy is like a top 3 game for me. And that has like some of the most genius level design I've ever seen in a game. And I remember it got a lot of shit because people were like, oh, why does Mario Odyssey... Like, I would rather play Mario 64 where it's just a big fucking square and I just, like, looked, like, for a star and, like, there's not, like, there's, like, very limited platforming challenges. And, like, yeah, Mario 64 and Sunshine at least had, like, good levels, but it feels like now the idea is, like, oh, let's just make these big fucking worlds. Yeah, people care more about the collectathon aspects, and that's fine. I actually think for DK, I think for this game, it's great. But, like, even in, like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, like, the best part of Zelda is, like, the controlled... I guess my point here is I feel like people undervalue level design. Because let's look at Elden Ring. What are the best parts of Elden Ring? It's the Legacy Dungeons. Because they're handcrafted, developed sections that you go through at a pace that the designers create for you instead of your own pace, which half the time your own pace sucks. Like I would much rather go the developer's way, and which is why one of the reasons why the expansion for that game is incredible is because the world design is one big puzzle. Because the way you traverse the world is almost like one giant legacy dungeon. Sorry, I had an ad. Can you start again? Fuck you. Yeah, and the mini dungeons in Shadow of the Erdtree were a big step up too. And I guess I worry with new... Because, like, I remember, and the content creator I'm going to call out is I remember Barry Game Grumps. Great dude. Like, an inspiration to me for editing. Made one of the worst videos I've ever seen in my life with his Mario Galaxy video. Because he complains in that video that there's two types of Mario. There's course clear Mario. Like level design Mario. And then there's open world Mario. And he says this in the video, and then he says the entire reason he doesn't like Mario Galaxy is because he would just rather it not be a course clear game. And he'd rather it be like a really shitty open world game. And I'm like, well, one of the reasons why Mario Galaxy works so well is that it has some of the best level design ever. I don't know, I feel like, for me, I prefer the more designed level. Like, to me, I feel like level design is one of the most underappreciated aspects of game design. And that's why I was gonna say with this section, I like that this section like escalated. You know what I mean? Where it had a clear path that you go down, and it had an escalation of ideas. It introduced the minecart at the beginning, and like with like very simple, like, oh, you can get a banana. Then it ramped it up with a lot more things to shoot, while also having you need to jump over platforms, and then it ends with a big boss fight. That to me is more memorable. Like this section we just got is going to be way more memorable and stick way more in my head than the 2 hours I spent hunting for bananas and like just finding a banana behind a wall that I barely looked for. Does that make sense? And not to say it's bad, but I do think like that's what sticks in your head. Elden Ring is the only exception just because the realization with the open world was like awesome. And it's kind of the reason why I like where it's like, oh my god, like they actually did it, and it was a lot of fun. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is like, I played Deus Ex, and Deus Ex like blew my mind 3 years ago because it had some of the coolest and most intricate level design I've ever seen in a fucking game, and that game's like 20 years old. Like all the levels there are so expertly crafted, and like I just remember like that's what sticks with me. And not to say that I don't like this game, because I actually think that openness works for this game, but I think like for the future of Mario should, I feel like, go back to more of a Mario Galaxy design, because Mario 64 was lightning in a bottle, like it really was, because Mario 64 wasn't really a collectathon. It was like more open, like linear levels. Like the best part of Mario 64 are the Bowser levels, where you're going through a linear course. But like that's my point. This direction, like Breath of the Wild is like taking Zelda and everything. Like that's kind of my issue, is like Breath of the Wild worked like Elden Ring. So here's the way I look at it. Breath of the Wild worked like Elden Ring because Elden Ring doesn't have the best level design, but it worked as that spectacle of like, oh shit, they did it. Like this massive open world that you can explore. And Elden Ring, when it came time to do the expansion, built upon that and said, okay, we can't just do the massive open world thing anymore, so let's do it where we have this like almost Metroidvania like design in this massive open world. And it's why Shadow of the Erdtree is amazing. And then Tears of the Kingdom, what they did was they were like, okay, but what if we have this massive open world and then we add a sky section on top that sucks, and then an underground section that also really sucks, and that's it. And then we add fucking like Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts mechanics that get tiring over an hour into the game. This open air, open world shit that they're doing, like I just hope they also continue with like the more linear structured level design stuff. But yeah, not to say I don't love the game. I love this game. I think this game is amazing. It's just game design thoughts. It's just thoughts. That's why I stopped Tears of the Kingdom after like 35, 40 hours as someone who really liked Breath of the Wild. Because I was like, they're just doing this shit again. And like, there's no like, nothing here is memorable. They said the next Zelda would go back to their linear roots. I really hope. I mean, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan either. There has to be a medium between Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. I completely agree. And there has to be a medium between this more like open air, I think that's what Nintendo calls it, like design with their platformers and the more structured platformers. Because 3D World is amazing. I love 3D World. And I remember that game got like a ton of shit because it wasn't like, oh, I can't like jerk off with Mario in an open world. I really think Odyssey hasn't aged well because of that. I think this game will age better because the destruction mechanics are so fucking fun that I think it overlooks the fact that Mario in an open world, like the Cappy mechanics feel like a lot more of a gimmick rather than this game's like open, like beat the shit out of everything design. Less Ubisoft open world slop, more Shadow of the Erdtree level design. Yeah, because it was, yeah, I completely agree, because it was novel when they did it with Breath of the Wild, and it was also novel when they did it with Mario, but I feel like, because like, wasn't Echoes of the Wisdom kind of like that? Where it was like open world, kind of, but it was with a 2D Zelda, and people didn't really like Echoes of the Wisdom because of that? I've said it before, but like, when I say I like video games, I genuinely like adore video games. And I like having these, like, real conversations about, like, game design and shit. And just, I guess that's my opinion. I don't like video games. I love it. Vinny, would you put a hat? Yeah, but yeah. Like, the set pieces in A Hat in Time video, I still stand by. Because that game just has really good, like, set piece mechanic. Let's look at A Hat in Time. What's the best level in A Hat in Time? It's the train level, which is just a giant fucking linear set piece that like blows your fucking dick off with how fun it is. A Hat in Time is more structured like Mario Odyssey or Mario Galaxy than an Odyssey. And that's why A Hat in Time was the better 2017 platformer. Wait, I gotta get this thing. Now let me collect all this useless shit. But yeah, I've always had a problem with Barry's Mario Galaxy video because he just shits on it for reasons that I feel like are what makes Mario Galaxy one of the best games ever made. And then everyone soyed out about Odyssey, and now, like, everyone turned on Odyssey because this game came out and just did it better. I think this game does Odyssey stuff way better than Odyssey, which is good, but I don't know, like, it's not like I want every game to be like this. Especially this game's boss fights. Like, come on, dude. Like, can we put up a fight? I guess Bananza power is just too strong. Alright, there's your fucking boss fight. It's Stompin' Clomper just got stompin' clopped. Do a dance. Do a funny dance. Yeah! Alright. Alright, that timed perfectly with that animation. That was awesome. I'm getting out of here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh. Oh my god, this area is beautiful. I'm getting goose pimples. I'm getting goose pimples. Yeah, this song is great. Why did this is like such a great minimalist song. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Ash Lake. Why did they just add Ash Lake to this game? Should I stop here? Oh, I don't want to. But I kind of have to. Sorry, I know I said I was gonna do, like, not spend as long on, like, a world, but then I took, like, 7 years on that world. Okay, thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for listening to me ramble about video games, because I like doing that. All right, goodbye, everyone. Go say hi to Bird.